This week in Spiral Knights, we have had an amazing week in the Spiral Knights community. Player base through the roof, leaks in the forums through the roof. I don't know. Let's go over what has happened in the past week of Spiral Knights. There's actually been a lot. This might be a long video, so strap your boots in. Let's get through it. Starting off with the most interesting, most exciting thing. A response from Captain Cleaver, the CEO, I believe, of Grey Havens, or one of the CEOs. I think there's like two of them. He responded saying that, yes, we are going to start doing some rebalancing soon. It will perhaps be more like an event, more soon. So we just had a massive Forge update, and now they're moving on to the next thing, which is going to be rebalancing. Oh, peak. So cinema. It's going to be amazing. They're going to come out with game updates that like change the balancing for the game. Everyone's going to be pissed off. We're going to have half the community mad at the other half of the community. People are going to be like, why the fuck is this meta now? And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're going to have so much rich discussion happening, and no one is going to be mad, and no one is going to threaten the lives of the Grey Havens employees. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Anyway, just starting off with a beautiful leak there. Over to what actually happened in the past week, we had Pedals of the Metal. We had new boxes at Flower Tech MK2 price box. If you guys didn't know, this actually leaked like last year sometime. They had, I think, 3 different sets of boxes that leaked, and Flower Tech MK2 was one of those. So we're finally getting it. Basically, it's the same rerun of Flower Tech boxes, but this time it has a couple of the tech color reskins. It's pretty nice, actually. Maybe going to here, I had all the UI hidden. Tech yellow aura. I really want it. That was a stupid way to do this. I should have just typed in aura. Tech yellow flower aura. This, I believe, also spawns flowers underneath you, but this is a gorgeous aura. How nice is this? I really want one, but I'm poor right now. I say I'm poor. I have 620,000 crowns. I know. I'm not that poor. It's the upper echelon of the rich talking down to the peasants. Sorry. Anyway, that's the boxes there. I'm not going to go too much into what is in those. I'm going to hope and pray that they have it on the wiki. I don't know why I didn't preload this. It's going to take a long time. Wiki, can we get it together, wiki? You and me, we've had our moments over the years, over the many years in our past. Come on, man. It's like 30 seconds. Okay, well, let's move on. They also had a small bug fix that they released. So they worked on improving audio quality. There was a lot of complaints about that. They fixed spacebar to advance end of level. They fixed pressing enter in mail. Numpad enter is also mapped to start chat. You may not be migrated, so you'll want to remap this. Capture mouse and full screen with 2 monitors. Interesting. Keep controller keys mapped even if the gamepad isn't present at startup. Gamepad UI navigation can now navigate over sliders and text fields better. And various itty-bitty bug fixes. So who knows what that means, that last one. But, you know, just a few changes. Very nice to see. And we have the wiki loaded. This is a really shit page, and it doesn't give us any images. We're gonna get there, guys. I'm gonna bring this up. Am I gonna cut this out of the video? No. You guys are the dedicated viewers who will stick through all of the terrible non-prep that I did. Okay, moving on while the wiki loads. Steam charts. I did say we have an amazing, incredible Spiral Knights comeback. I did showcase this a little bit before, I believe, where like we had an insane April gain, and it's still gaining. It's crazy. Last 30 days, plus 25%. So that's on top of the plus 118. Not percentage, sorry. Plus 87%, plus 10%. That's on top of this 87%, on top of this 16%. So we've had 3 consecutive months of player counts increasing. Big players, 697, just on Steam. That doesn't count any of the night launcher players as well. We've seen people, I think there was like 970 players from the, like, counting player base from night launcher over the weekend. Fucking insane. That's like 4x our normal player base. It's almost 1,000. We're actually back in the mainstream. You know, okay, maybe mainstream is a bit too far, but incredible stuff. Did they add this here? No. We have Clockwork's prize box. We don't have the Flower Tech. There should be an old Flower Tech, which will give us an idea. Xeno wants an artist rendition, and I will comply. Flower Tech, the most important thing you need to know about Flower Tech boxes is that there is the neutralizer gun, but it's a flower, and this is what it looks like. Gun, maybe? And then beautiful flower. And it shoots bullets. Pew, pew, pew. And that goes around the enemies. And then you blow it up. Isn't that pretty? Is this my favorite enemy, the lumber? Do lumbers even have axes? I don't even know. Is that an axe? What am I drawing? Oh my god. Flower Tech boxes. Beautiful. No, I do not want to save that. Okay, take it. Oh, they had it. Okay, cool. They do have it. They just added it like this. This is what it actually looks like. So we had some tech seedling samples. These are pretty nice, little pet things. This is what that gun looks like. Not at all what I drew. What the fuck is it? No, this is a bomb. This is what the gun. And that's that. I drew that. Can we be honest with ourselves? Okay. This is basically what I drew. Like, are we? Come on, guys. The wiki's pissing me off. I'm not waiting to load it. You could just the small image where I could zoom in, can't I? There we go. There we go. Now you get a better idea. That's what I drew. I don't see a difference either. Anyway, there's new eyes or same old eyes. I don't even know. There's all of these things. I don't really like the tech colors, to be honest, that much. I mean, they're kind of cool. It's nice though. I will say I do like the yellow on these. These yellow colors look really good. It is nice that they're building out the tech color scheme, because I think initially there was only a few items that were tech based, like tech color based, and now we're having more of the like tech yellow, tech violet, tech red. So it gets easier and easier to make new costume sets when they add more items. So that is nice. I do like these, the Vita kits and everything like that. It's always nice. Yeah. Bunch of things in there. Anyway, there's that box. If I close this, what happens? Nothing. Shout out, Dawnleaf made a quick guide. There's a very fast and easy way to make Krogmo coin farms. It is AI voice, so we're just going to skip through. But shout out. Basically, if you don't know, with Super Brawl, you can just load in with an alt account and you can do 10 instances of damage. That's all you need to do. It satisfies Krogmo. He's happy. Then the other player leaves, or your alt account leaves, and it ends the match, and then you get tokens. And that's how you can farm the Krogmo token stuff if you haven't been able to farm that for a long time. Very easy, much easier setup than like what people used to do is they'd farm the bomb one, Blast Network. They used to farm this, but that's a lot more tedious and you have to wait a long time between sessions. So very cool, very cool. Back to the wherever we are. That's the main stuff. I'm going to go over the Discords first. We had game and updates on here. We had events. If you didn't know, Slime Casino also ran. Guess when Slime Casino happened? It happened the day after I released my last week, This Week in Spiral Nights. And guess when it ended? Yesterday or today. It already ended. Yeah, a day ago. So I didn't get to say anything about it. I'm sorry, you guys didn't get to see, but Slime Casino was back and it's already gone. We had the Flower Tech boxes, and we have a storyboard like event on the forums. This is through Grey Havens. Basically, they want people to create a storyboard for a Spiral Knights trailer. The prizes are insane. The winning submission gets a Prismatic Feathered Aura and a choice of any battle sprite, which you could get like a Maskgrave. You get a Snarblax Maskgrave battle sprite or the Rawless Twins battle sprite, and that's like 10 million crowns plus in value. Kind of insane. So yeah, I'd definitely give this a read. Quite a lot in there, quite a lot of info, but good luck. I wish everyone luck. I might submit one because Loki, I really want a Snarblax Maskgrave. I already have the Draconpod one, and I would like to finish off my set with a Snarby Maskgrave. So I might put my hat in the ring. We'll see. Anyway, that's those announcements. Let's head over to the night launcher announcements if there's anything over there. Fixed an error that prevented the Crucible editor from being launched. Very cool. Potentially fixed an issue where the launcher would fail to launch the game after an update got applied, requiring you to launch without Night Launcher at least once. Documentation for additional arguments and advanced settings now point to Java 25 docs instead of Java 21. And updated Portuguese Brazil localization. That's cool. Very nice. Over to the arcade. I believe it should have the same stuff in announcements. Yes, flower text, small bug fix. This is the event thing. Cosmos backpack. What do we have over here? Announcement will be the same. Energy market. Energy continuing to go down. I don't know what that's about, but insane, amazing prices. 3,821. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, so cheap. Crafting has never been better. I know people talk about like, okay, they fixed forging, but orbs are still tedious. I'm sorry. Girl, I was playing in like 2015 when energy prices were 8k, okay? And if I wanted elite orbs or 5-star orbs, it was all of my life savings. 4,000 crowns for 100 energy? Guys, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. You know, chuck a little bit of heat, chuck a little bit of orbs in there. You're going to get your 5-star stuff pretty quickly. I mean, there's going to be some grinding in the game. You know, you can't just progress the game for free all the time, all the way through, right? We have to do a little bit of grinding. It's an MMO, guys, okay? 4,000 is so cheap. It's amazing. 6, 7. Special listings. What did we have? We had a prismatic flower. We had Bloom Halo. All right. $90,000 for a Bloom Halo. I mean, it's a halo. It's actually, maybe it's not that bad. Fancy shroom cap and a prime bob head mask. Shout out FNXY who sent me the prices for the featured auctions that went past. We had Shadow Ear Feathers ended at 2.47 million. My god. Wings of Frenzy 1.3 million. Wings of Fury 980k. That's pretty good. Wheat Snipe Perch 98k. Nobody wanted that. Chapeau of the White Rose 1.8. You know what? It's weird that they like. Why do they list a Wheat Snipe Perch? The reason it went so cheap is because they released snipe boxes within the last year. So like, no one's gonna want that anyway. Tablet of the White Rose 280k. Man, it's crazy. The Chapo is so much more expensive. Divine Halo ended at 340k and Dead Leafy Aura at 2.5 million. Once again, shout out FNXY for sending me those through. That's that I want to look through. That yeah, shouldn't have anything new. Furnace should be the same old updates. That's everything that happened this week in Spiral Nights, but we're not done yet. If you're down to hang out for a little, guys in chat, I'm disappointed. Everyone's like, it's bad that I read the 6-7 and now you guys are saying 6-7 as well. Like YouTube is going to be disappointed in the Twitch chat, as you should be. Anyway, that's really all the updates that we need to go over, but I do want to peruse through the Reddit. There's been so many Reddit posts. So I might just chill out for the last, you know, another 5-10 minutes just reading through if you guys want to indulge for a while. Returning player, do old prize boxes ever return? Yes. Are they developing again? Yes. If you're new, don't sleep on prestige missions. Okay, tell me more. Seeing as the game is gaining popularity and the last post on prestige missions was years ago, don't sleep on the prestige missions. If you want some level appropriate content outside arcade and boss runs, slow roll the roll on the ranked missions and run prestige until you've leveled up your gear and are ready to move on to the next tier. 2 levels in like 8 to 12 boxes, then a hazard mission will scale to level. The difficulty of prestige missions increases your rank. I would agree. I mean, prestige missions are pretty fun. I don't feel like we need to say that. I feel like people know to do prestige missions, but maybe they don't. Shout out. You know what? I'll give you a thumbs up. Sure. I did post my forge farming box there. I know I'm a disgusting shell of a human being. It's okay. Darkbriar Barrage, only okay. More than okay, buddy. That's the best bomb in the game. Hell yeah, let's go. I mean, okay, you can't run through the whole game with just Darkbriar Barrage, but we can pretend. We can pretend that piercing damage kills everything, and we can lie to you, and we can say, yes, do it. It's the best bomb in the game by a long shot. Yeah, you definitely can't run through the whole game, but you know, it's fine. Help with login problem. I ain't reading that. I'm sorry. I don't do tech support. I'm sorry. Now the changes are back on the menu. Like, but guys, do you see what I'm saying? This is insane. How many times have I done This Week in Spiral Nights, and I've looked through Reddit, and we're done in like 3 posts. Guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posts, and we're only 12 hours ago. Like, the community is crazy right now. It's crazy. There's so many people coming back. I'm absolutely commenting 6-7 on the vid as well. That's great, Ekna. You do you. Can you do the hands, please? No. You can and you should. New challenge runtime. He didn't say 6-7. I'm sorry. Changes back on the menu. A humble proposal for the sealed sword itself. Describe the rationale and get straight to just go to this section. Okay. No. TLDR. Sealed sword, if you guys don't know, the 3-star version inflicts any status, and then you upgrade it into the Divine Avenger, which inflicts no status, or Grand Faust, which inflicts curse. It would be amazing if we had a 5-star sword that can inflict any status randomly. Again, that'd be sick. A sealed sword, 5-star version? Oh, cinema. That's probably what this post is about. I'm just going to assume that's what they say. I'm definitely wrong, but we'll go with it. It took me less than a week to reach my first 5-star gear and enter the Vanna grind phase. This is how I've done it. Banger. Banger. Congratulations, buddy. 5-star in a week is awesome. I was talking to chat earlier and I was suggesting now with the Forge updates, I might do a 24-hour stream and see if we can beat the entire game in 24 hours. Just main mission stories. We won't do like Shadowlands and stuff because there's definitely no way of doing that. But with the Forge updates, it might be possible to get there. So shout out. Look forward to that at some point, maybe. I'm lying to you. It will never happen. Anyway, this person, I read through this a little bit earlier, I believe. They got some gifts from their guild, just like 3-star armor sets, 3-star needles, which honestly doesn't get you that far in the game. But it's awesome. They did not spend long at all, and they got to 5-star very quickly. I think that's great. It's cool to see posts like this. Old player coming back, where to start? I played when the game was first released and the upgrade system from gear was totally different. When they changed it, I totally lost interest, but saw they kind of fixed it a little now. Now I'm thinking of going back, but I'm not sure what to do. What is the current gameplay loop? Can I do a solo or do I need to join a guild of swords? Do I just keep doing runs at the arcade? If I logged on every day, other day, what things should I hit for loot gear? I mean, you guys know what I say every time, which is just build chaos, blaze brand, combo star, blitz needle, you know, all the usual stuff. I'm sure people were helping him out in the comments. Just go back in the game after like 7 years. I'm having a lot of fun, to be honest. Good game. Thumbs up. Forge Knight's dialogue is now outdated. I did see this one before. Isn't this funny? Forge Knight. Fire crystals are somewhat unstable and there's a chance that forging attempt will fail. No, there isn't. However, we found that by adding more fire crystals, you can increase the chance that the item will be forged successfully. Not true. That's kind of fun. I like that. They haven't updated the text. Literally unplayable. Thumbs up. What's your go-to bomb? Electron Vortex. Steam inventory was removed. What are you planning, Grey Havens? Is this something new? I don't think this is new. Yeah, it was removed years ago. Because of real money trading. Yeah, that's what I remember it being. People would trade real money and then there was issues with accounts and stuff like that. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. What Endless Vanna runs do to a MF? Do you guys know Vanna Cheese? Go inside him? Sure. Sounds kinky. Awesome. It is. Smile. If you're thinking about going back into the game, there has never been a better time than now. Thumbs up. I'm not even going to read the rest, but I agree. The game is not dead. True, my goat. Been thinking of coming back. Hey, long story. That's funny. Been thinking of coming back. If you're thinking about going back to the game. Hey, long story short, I've been playing this game since I'm 8. Now I'm 20 and left the game where I was 12. Hey, you're not allowed to play. Excuse me. There's meant to be 13-year-olds and over only. Sorry, playing when you were 8. Get out of here. Banned for life. Since the devs announced they come back, I was thinking of getting back in the game, but I don't know if I should. And if yes, where to start? Any advices? You should definitely come back to the game. I really need to make a gameplay guide. Like I need to get that video out. I don't want to work on it. It's too much. I need to do it though. Because it do so well right now. We need more money. Our nights after getting off the elevator and seeing Blackstone Bridge for the 20th time this week. We're broke and need more money to burn on costumes. What are we cooking? What is this? Eggman. Cursed music.
I'm back in the fucking building again! Oh my god, I'm so sick! Ouch. Oh no! Ouch, ouch.
W memes. W memes. Moving on. I feel like doing no damage. I've been playing on and off. I just got my full 5-star gears. Recently, I'm using Volcup armor set. No! An Atron. What can I do to make more damage? Buddy, go Chaos. Somebody help him out, please. Someone needs to make a video on what to build. I need to do it. shiny gremlin over here. My squad in a fight. Me looting. Good vibes. I love it, dude. This is just, you know, like, am I really going to read through all of these? Not really, but like, you know, it's just nice. It's just nice. Like, we're only 2 days ago. It's so good. Spiral Knights memes in 2026. It feels amazing. It's so nice to watch these. It's from the Sonic Adventure dub. That one is so good. I don't think I've ever played it or watched it. You know. Someone like Ariev should dumb down Spiral Knights build video. I know, someone like me should, but, you know, can't be me, I guess. Now the Forge rework has happened. Please introduce a rework to Alchemy Orbs as well. Okay, this is what I was saying. I feel like, let's let it settle a little bit. I feel like the Forge rework has helped a lot, and I actually think it's maybe in an okay state. There's definitely a balance. Like, it is an MMO. We actually do need people to grind for a while, because if you just blitz through the story-based missions, you will beat this game in a couple of days. Like, if you are really dedicated to it, and it's going to be too quick. You know, it's not bad to have a grind, I think. So long as it's not too grindy, which it was before. Hopefully now we're in a better state. And I think with the current energy prices, I think the orb grind is probably okay with where it's at right now. I don't really know though, because I'm not a new player. I've played the game too many times, and I've started my account too many times. And every time I start a new account, I speedrun it, and it doesn't take me long. So, you know, I wouldn't listen to my perspective when I'm talking about a new player experience. I'll listen to new players' experiences. Just saying. Where to farm Jelly Gem effectively? Probably in the boss mission. This is so cute. Like, isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? Like, we're getting new people coming back to the game. They're like, where do we find jelly gems, guys? Guys, jelly gems, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, man. You should do the mission with all the jellies. It's good. It's good. It's good for you. How old is your guild and how active are you member? I generally am not trying to be like, I'm not saying that toxically. Like, I love this. I love seeing, like, this is to be expected. It's new people coming back. They're going to be, you know, they're going to miss things. They don't know. They don't know. It's amazing. I love it. How old is your guild and how active are you members? A lot of my guild is from 10 plus years ago. I wonder what people are saying in here. It's just me and the guild now. Rest in peace. Oh, not the Futurama dog episode. Please, no. My guild Avalon is 15 years old. Sometimes selling dogs. Guild has been around since the early days. We're basically dead up until recently. Oh, why do you not say New Blood and Old Guard online again? Why do you not say your old... Why you don't say your guild name? How are we meant to know what guild you are? Alright. I'm not reading further. Returning player questions. Hello, I'm a long-time player returning to play the game, and I was wondering if it was better to do a fresh start rather than play on my first character. I would go back to your old character. I've restarted. I'm on my third account that I've restarted after making it all the way to endgame. And I regret it severely. What is happening? Oh! No! It's fine, I can download the VOD later. Fuck, my recording stopped working because I ran out of space on my computer. God damn it, I knew that might happen. It's fine, I'll download the Twitch VOD. Yeah, definitely go back with your old account. It's worth it. It's not worth starting again. It's too much resetting. You lose out on so many crowns and stuff. Society of enemies drop their loot when you kill them instead of after the death animation Spiral Knights. I did see this one and I gave it a thumbs up. So true. My god, dude, Spiral Knights memes. Oh my god. Start talking lobbies. People gotta start talking more during clockwork runs in an FSC. I agree. I understand it costs 3 seconds off your perfect Fanadric farmer, but it makes the game literally 20x more engaging for newer and returning players. I like you. Good idea. Stop recommending the Chaos set for new players. I hate you. Is there a downvote button? I see a lot of people suggest that they get the Chaos set. Chaos is very good, but I don't think people should get it as their first 5-star set for multiple reasons. First, the upgrade path to Chaos is terrible. It's no secret that defense on armor sets basically doesn't matter, and the status that the previous sets have are nice, but they don't make up for the fact that it has no offensive bonuses to actually reach 5-star, which takes a long time, especially when you're new. It's just, if you don't go Chaos, your late game is just so cooked. It's so much worse. I will always disagree with this. If you're asking me for a recommendation on what to build, I'm always going to say Chaos because it is just the best thing to build. I'm not saying you have to build it. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to build it. And I would also suggest some other pieces that you could make, but it is the best thing in the game, undeniably, like for a new player to build. I'm sorry. It just is. Slow armor and weapons worthless. I started Firefly Shade. Firefly Shade is great. Good armor set. I think for really new gamers, the longer debuff duration can heck them up. It can, but the CTR bonus and the damage bonus, it does more than the debuff duration. It's really fine. It's really fine. Slow armor and weapons worthless. I want to say they're worthless, but it is harder to play the game. Sound quality drop after recent update. They did release a patch on this, so hopefully that's fixed. Death comment from last Steam post. Thanks to you, Captani. Thanks for the positive comments, Knights. We at Grey Havens very much appreciate support. As mentioned in some earlier threads, that we are back working on Spiral Knights. We've now completed the first 90% of the Great Java migration. We'll have more time to address the big list of many other requests. Yes! Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, 175 upvotes. And we did have this from Snarblax. Reached a point not seen since the summer of 2020. 614 players. It's amazing. Questions: the first time I spent money on something in the game was on April 7th. I then hit the limit somewhere in that month. It's now May 9th, 32 days later, and the limit has not reset. This is a weird thing. I don't know if people know about this, but if you spend money in the game, there's a spending limit that gets forced in your account. And then if you wait long enough and you've spent like consistently over a couple of months and they increase the limit, it's like a whole weird system. I think it just stops like kids overpaying on like their parents' account, you know, that idea. But it's pretty frustrating. I feel like it's very not modern day age of gaming, because I feel like modern day age of gaming, it's a lot more accepted to pay in games. It's less like, I don't know. I feel like this is like very old school to have spending limits. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know. It sounds like a good system to have. I'm not against the system, but I often see this, like people always complain that they run into the spending limit. And it is a bit like, you know, you want to spend money in the game, you run into the spending limit, then you have to send an email, wait a few days, or sometimes even a week or two, depending on how long they respond, to then get your spending limit increased, to then spend the money on the game that you wanted to spend. And it's just like a lot of friction to get to the point where you want to get to, and that's just annoying for people. I was tired of the janky client awful performance, so I made a guide to fix it. Hey buddy, you ever heard of Night Launcher? This is crazy. Oh my god, he's remade Night Launcher without having Night Launcher. He's disabled explicit GC. He's got all the things. That's so funny. Oh no. Didn't Night Launcher fix this? You can enable the performance tweaks in Night Launcher, but it does not fix the borderless window and or lock the cursor screen. Okay. He's got some unique things in there. All right. Respect. Frenzy plate mail. I'm looking for someone who has this armor. I have it. I'm not sure how much it's worth, but I'd love to find out and see if I can afford it. Not from me, buddy. I'm not selling mine. Love how it looks, and I've got an idea for an outfit I'd like to make with it. Yeah, it's a good set. Very good set. And there should be some in the community, because yeah, we did have frenzy boxes drop earlier, so there should be some around. But cool. I like respect on frenzy plate mail. It's the set that I have. Has anyone tried the High Wobbler Lounge cube card in the casino? What are the perks? Nice question. Spiral Knights growth. Pog. I've not really played this game since I was a kid. I've been enjoying Spiral Knights in 2026. Hey, it's a YouTube video. I don't know if I've watched this video. Maybe I did. I think I did. I won't click through it, but I'm pretty sure I have. Armors and helmets. Hi, just curious if I can earn recipes from the Clockworks. You can. I want to optimize for Guardian. How should I continue in the future? No. What do you mean to play Guardian? Big, heavy attacks. I don't want to kill my enemies by death by 1,000 cuts. I want to hit hard and powerful. Okay. Yeah, Grand Faust or Divine Avenger. Divine Avenger is probably your best bet. And one-shot mooks and take a considerable chunk out of bosses. If there is no weight behind my attacks, it's not worth attacking. Dude, I like this guy. That's funny. Yeah, he has a vision in mind. After a long break, I started the game from zero and I managed to speedrun it. This is how it went. This is the same guy from earlier. I reached 2-star gear in 2.5 hours. Hell yeah. Tip salad. I'll give it a thumbs up. Man after my own heart. I'm re-downloading the game. I like how he posted this and then he posted this like right after because he speedran through. Forge update. What should come next? Well, everyone's talked about the balance changes and apparently that's what they're looking at, so I'm very keen. Long time returning player question. Hi everyone, I somehow got wind of the changes to the back end of the Forge system, so I wanted to give the game another shot after over a month, more than a decade. For nostalgia's sake than anything. Problem is I'm incredibly lost, like I've been thrown into the deep end of the pool. Now I know the UI was never the most intuitive and the systems were a bit convoluted, so it's just calm down. And my question is, would it make sense to just start a new tune and go again from the beginning? Nah. Stick with the character. It'd be really good if someone made a guide to Spiral Knights. There are guides already on YouTube, by the way, so like they do exist. But it'd be good if someone made a new one. And oh my god, it could be me if I made it. If I made the video. One day, guys. One day I'll make the YouTube video. Anyway, that is everything in this week in Spiral Knights. Very appreciative of everyone hanging out. And it's so good to see the community back, and it's like very active. A lot of fun. I'm loving where Spiral Knights is at right now. It's very fun. If you haven't logged in the game, definitely log in. It's just there's a good vibe. You know, you log in Haven, there's red dots because the havens are full. It's amazing. It's so nice to see the game being active again. Anyway, that's everything in this week in Spiral Knights. I'm keen to see what happens in this week of Spiral Knight. I'm keen to see what happens next week in Spiral Knights. I don't know, guys. I will see you next week for this week in Spiral Knights. But it'll be next week in Spiral. We can't keep doing this. Goodbye, everyone. Ciao, ciao.